Pedro Arrupe was the superior general of the Jesuits during the delicate post-conciliar period. He governed the Society of Jesus from 1965 to 1983. He died at 83 years old in 1991. His beatification process has just been officially opened. Testimonies are being collected to prove that he lived as a saint. Many already considered him a hero during his time as a missionary in Hiroshima. He was there during the explosion of the atomic bomb.
We know that the
6th of August, 1945, there in Hiroshima, he was in charge of the novices in Japan. He studied medicine in Madrid, so he started helping when the bomb exploded. At first, they didn't know what it was, then they saw the light and figured it out.
Pedro Arrupe literally converted the novitiate into a field hospital. With the help of novices, he began treating and operating on the wounded. Arrupe did not have an easy life. In Japan, he was accused of espionage and was incarcerated. Before that, in the early 30s, he had to flee Spain after the suppression of the Jesuits due to anti-clerical hatred.
Someone who's lived through all this is optimistic, but holds an understanding of the harshest parts of this tremendous reality. That was Arrupe. Despite everything, he remained hopeful in God, only in Jesus Christ and in God's providence. At the same time, he also remained hopeful in people.
During his time as Superior General of the Society of Jesus, he had to navigate the delicate time after the Second Vatican Council, leading the Jesuits down two opposing directions. One path wanted to radically change everything, and the other wanted nothing to change. To both, he offered the same advice: pray. He must have made himself very clear, because 30 years later, even Pope Francis has not forgotten the advice. Pedro Arrupe pushed forward the Jesuits' dedication to the defense of peace and human rights. He said the Church cannot turn a blind eye to human injustices and that she cannot turn away from the mission of helping the poor. His last years were difficult ones. In 1980, after consulting other Jesuit leaders, he decided to turn in his resignation. However, Pope John Paul II did not accept it. Only a few months later, in 1981, Arrupe suffered a cerebral thrombosis, which impeded his ability to continue his role. Therefore, the Pope named a delegate, and for 2 years, the society could not name a successor. Arrupe's health continued to decline until his death in 1991. He left an impressive mark on the Church, and more than anything, on the Society of Jesus in the second half of the 20th century.
Would you like to see the Pope up close and personal? Download the Rome Reports app right now on your phone. There are versions available for both iPhone and Android, in Spanish and English. You will receive the best images of Pope Francis every day right to your cell phone, including his daily homily, his trips around the world, his meetings with global leaders, his acts of mercy to the needy. All this in a short and direct format, brief videos of 1 to 2 minutes, so you can watch wherever you are. Open your cell phone now, download the Rome Reports app, and follow Pope Francis everywhere.